Stop it. Greetings, you all. Let me see if I can get Gabrielle here. Gabrielle, there she is. And then she has another name, too. All right. Hello.
Greetings, greetings,
Greetings.
greetings.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Happy Monday,
Happy Monday.
everyone chiming in with us today.
Yes. How y'all doing out there? It's Monday. We got some powerful astrology coming through. Woo! I'm sitting outside with my cats. I have surrendered to my cats wanting to be outdoor cats,
Yeah,
and so they're out a lot, and it's so interesting how like there's like hummingbirds and blue jays and other people's cats, and like my little area is becoming quite the, like it's like a wildlife.
it's I love.
Oh, I lost you. Can you? Oh, you're gone, Gabrielle, or is it me? What's happening? Ah, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Accept. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk about anyway. So my little neighborhood. Oh, you're here now. Okay, great.
Yeah, it threw me out. Sorry.
Okay? So you were about to say
I,
something.
I love your terrace. It's such a cute little communal. It's very communal. It's like
Yes.
everybody has their homes, and then in the middle is this beautiful little tropical looking area. It's really pretty.
Yeah, yeah. So
It seems
that's
like some birds of paradise are
yeah.
growing over there.
Yeah, so the birds of paradise are growing, um and it's just like as I meditate in the space and pray for my neighbors and sage, like I walk around my complex and sage and just, bring like walk around this motherfucker like I'm the one.
Ashe.
Right? Like I am the one that is going to hold the space for love. I'm going to hold the space for healing. I am the one that's going to do it. And it is, and like what I see happening, like the birds are singing now. Like it's just an amazing experience. Anyway, so I'm coming to you from my little yard. Uh,
Yay.
So today we are talking about the moon update. The moon is currently in Cancer in the first quarter phase, which we connect with the seeing phase.
Hmm.
Um, we are having the spring equinox Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday,
Yes,
right?
spring is
That's
here.
spring is here. Um, and Mercury starts the shadow dance today.
Oh, today. I thought it was 2 days ago.
Well,
Today.
it's really today. I've just been so excited. I've been
Gotcha.
so excited that
Gotcha.
I've been in the pre planning, right? But yeah, so it really officially starts today. But,
Hmm.
for those of us who do this kind of work where we're working with the energy, you can feel it coming in. You
Hmm.
know, my aunt, my aunt. See, they going into other people's yards and stuff. And okay. Anyway,
I'm sure
I'm
they're
here.
welcome to bless the spaces. Welcome,
Yes.
everyone. We are
Yes.
doing our weekly moon forecast, our weekly moon update, and Monique sharing with us some of the current astrology that's going on. You want to go ahead and share this in your stories, invite people to it, tag some people who need support right now with the Mercury retrograde going on. It is happening in Aries, so this is much, much, much about the individual. Hey, Dr. V, how are you?
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, let's get into it. So we currently have the moon in Cancer. I'm doing a
Yes.
lot of family stuff today. Matter of fact, I'm trying to It's a little rainy here in Florida, and I wanted to go to the zoo. I've been planning to going to the zoo today for weeks, and I get here and it's rainy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, do I really want to try to make that happen? So it's a very Cancer moon over here. Taking care of the
Nice.
family, bringing my uncle. I'm like, we're gonna rent him a
Yeah.
scooter. I want him to just sit. I want him to sit back and relax because his birthday just passed early
Mm-hmm.
March, and I wasn't here to celebrate him. And so I'm like, I want him to relax. We're gonna get him a scooter so he can ride around the zoo and the children can run around and play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's happening with my Cancer moon. I'm happy to hear that I am aligned, and I didn't even know the moon was
Yes,
there.
yes, the family piece is really significant. It is, one of the things that I really like to do is talk about how to use the energy, how to use it consciously, how to become aware of it. Because, like, you didn't know that the moon was in Cancer, but you're with your family, and so you see the synchronicity in that.
Mm-hmm.
And um, when we follow the actual what the moon is doing, we can begin to encode ourselves to create what we want from that moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so the moon is in Cancer. We are about to go into a spring equinox, and Mercury's going retrograde in Aries, which is in a working relationship with Cancer. So this energy right now is really about us transforming our minds, like creating new mindsets around our identity, around who we say we are. And that stuff sounds so esoteric, right? It's like, what do you mean, right? But practically, you know, for instance, in our family system, we have stories that run about our role in our family or what somebody in the family did to us, or you know, um, how how the health patterns of the family, right? Like there are so many things that happen in a family system that make us who we are, and this is a time where we can begin to reprogram those things, where we can begin to say, like, oh, diabetes runs in my family. Oh, I'm going to take on a new mindset about that. Oftentimes we think that we have to be just change our behavior. If I have diabetes, I have to take medicine. If I have diabetes, I have to change my eating habits. Really, it's a mindset that creates illness.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really about this Mercury in retrograde in Aries is asking us, giving us the energy that we need. I know you saw that.
Thank you, Mercury, because I didn't touch anything. There's a
Right, I know.
celebration, clearly.
Yes. But it's giving us the energy we need to come into alignment with how we're really meant to function in this reality. We function from this place of, I don't have enough. How people impact me. That's not the way to function. The way we're meant to function here is to understand our value, what we have to offer, and to have our mind be always focused on us being who we truly are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that I am here to be a teacher, a healer. I know that. Why do I know that? Because of my natal chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not because somebody told me I would be good at this. No, I know it because of my natal chart. So now I'm going to spend most of all of my time working to be aligned to how I'm meant to function, because that is going to make me happiest. That is going to make me healthiest. That is going to make my energy work the best. And that is going to serve those that I am here to serve. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so this Mercury retrograde is saying, recode your
Yeah,
identity. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
really.
yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep, yep. And it's fascinating because in recoding your identity, every new phase you go to in life, you have to become something new. You have to drop some identities that no longer
Yes.
serve you. We started as an infant. You're not an infant anymore. You have to let that identity go that, oh, I go to my mom and I she provides all my food from her body, her
Yes.
nini. You let that
Yes.
go, then you move to the next phase. And that's the thing, even in adulthood, we are very much so shedding identities and becoming new things, not only in our workforce and who we are for wherever we clock in or however we're
Mm-hmm.
serving the world, but we mature.
Yes.
We like new things, we want to know new things, we are becoming
Yeah.
new, and that requires an identity shift every
Yes.
time. And
Yes.
I have been studying adjustment
Mm-hmm.
disorders, like
Mm-hmm.
not adjusting to change, not
Mm-hmm.
adjusting to growth and
Yes.
maturity. It's a real
Yes.
problem because there are no
Yes.
initiations in the world that
Yes.
actually help people change
That,
themselves,
that's
make a
right.
conscious
That's right.
effort to become new in the new environment, in the new experience, in the
Yes.
new, you know, collective,
Yes.
So I feel like Mercury retrograde in Aries is very much a being so clear that you hold the stake of who you are in this world, and you hold the codes, and you can go get the tools.
Yes.
You can utilize the tools to support you in doing that,
That's right.
you know?
Oh, I just love this conversation because when I was young, it there no one was talking about you can reprogram your identity and you should heal your wounds and or the shadow. That wasn't even a part of my mind
Yeah.
that I had that much power, and I was often in experiences that were so painful because I didn't know that I had the power to create my life. I didn't know that I was actually creating my life. I didn't know it. So I was in one victim experience after the other. He did this, she did this, my parents did this, da-da. And that stuff just piled up, one experience from the next to the next to I was just carrying it on me. You know what I mean? Like I just was wrapped up in a shadow or a karmic thing. It just was everything in my life. And now, I'm sorry. I think that if the people are coming to, I'm sorry. So I'm listening to see if the people are coming to cut the yard and
Oh,
what that means for
yeah.
these cats. Am I
Yeah.
okay? Um, but now I see that I'm a creator. So I'm realizing like, oh, I can say who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I can create my identity. I have to do the work around it. I have to shed old stuff like you're saying. I have to let go of, the person whose heart was broken or the person who got divorced or the person who lost the job or the person who didn't. I have to let go of all that stuff because all those are just things that don't have any value any longer and really begin to ask, well, what does it feel like to be successful? What does it feel like to feel loved?
Mm.
What does it feel like to feel vulnerable and safe, to be with yourself with people? What does that feel like?
Mm.
And start living into these experiences, and then they take root. And you know what I mean? It's a trip to be this age, changing from a deep internal. It's just a trip, girl. It blows my mind, and I'm so happy I have you, Gabrielle, because oh, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have a young person in your life, if y'all don't have a young person in your life that you can trust, that is wise, that can tell you the truth, that can help you bridge the old into the new,
Mm.
go find one.
Yeah.
Go find one.
Yes, go find
Yes,
one.
go
I
find
know
one.
that's right. I know that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the upcoming full moon. Where is that going to be?
The upcoming full moon is going to be in Libra.
In Libra.
It's
Oh
going
my
to be
goodness.
in Libra, yes, and it's going to be an eclipse. Yep,
Okay. Okay. We talked about that last Monday on this
yep.
call, but now that we're getting closer to the full moon, I'm definitely feeling the energy starting to shift. And,
Hmm.
that full moon is the pinnacle, it's the height of the moon. So
Yes.
it's a lot of energy. Now, this moon, I mean, even in a little bit of the waning crescent and last quarter,
Mhm.
I was like not able to sleep. It's just like it's a it's a high energy is what I'm saying, like a very mental energy, shall I say?
Yes. Yes.
And so I'm anticipating for the full moon to be just bananas. Honestly, I need to take some sedations
That is
because
hilarious. You know, and we're in an eclipse window. We're in eclipse season, so it heightens the energy even more
mm,
so. So
hmm
I understand. So we have an eclipse, we have a solstice, an equinox, and we have a Mercury going retrograde. So all of this is like chaos, is what
hmm
it is. You know,
it's so crazy. You know, a lot of indigenous circles, like when transformation is coming, like there's drums going,
yes,
there's somebody shaking the maringa,
yes,
the maraca,
yes,
and like it's just a lot of energy. To me, that's what the cosmos are doing right now. It's just a lot of
yes.
dance. There's some heavy drumming
That's
going
right.
on.
That's
Like
right.
the energy, they're getting us hyped, and it's like, are you gonna find your groove? Are you gonna find your movement to really do this
Woo!
thing?
Do you
Okay.
have the courage? Aries is about courage. Do you have the courage to be true to yourself?
Yes.
It is so
Yes, yes, yes.
interesting. We both work with clients, right? But
Mhm.
I've been working with clients and it has been profound. You know, I'm 20 years older than you to find people who are 40, 50, who are really patterning themselves after their parents and care about what their parents think of them and are still trying to live up to their parents' expectations of them. And the consequence is profound satisfaction and fulfillment.
Mm,
And it's like they are sacrificing, they're choosing suffering to make other people happy
mm.
rather than being true to themselves. And it's, I just want to say that we don't have time for that, motherfuckers.
No time.
we, we're out of time, motherfuckers. We're out of time. We don't have time. Like people, like the nobody's telling the news is not saying what's going on, but the world is changing, and you've got to become true to yourself. Like
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like you don't owe your mama nothing. You not in you. What here's is this is not about dissing other people. This is about understanding that you being who you are meant to be is the best thing you can offer to anybody else. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you are true to yourself, that's the best you can give to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that might look selfish initially, that might look crazy, that might look, but we don't have time for like literally, cut the cords, motherfuckers. Cut the cords. Like, start living your truth. It's like the earth is depending on it.
The
Mama,
earth
Mother
is depending on.
Gaia. That's
Yes.
right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful,
So,
beautiful.
all
Mm.
right. Well, you got anything else you want to share before we go?
Um, no, I'm in a very zen place. So I am not,
Yes.
the conversation even in my head is very minimal, and I am appreciating that.
Yes.
So I don't have much to say around that. I'm excited about this week. Um, it's a good time to be open to, the innovation of your life, the innovation of you.
That's right.
So where the moon is currently, that's kind of the energy it's giving off,
Yes.
so if you're feeling like, I'm feeling outdated. And I don't mean your clothes. I don't mean
Hmm.
trend. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way you approach life.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like my life needs an innovation? I'm sick of the stagnancy. I'm sick of things feeling so monotonous. This is the energy to support you in shaping things up, shaking it up, and
This
moving
is
it in
it.
a new way
This is it.
that
For real.
innovates your
Like for
life.
real, for real. For
Yes.
real, for real.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. So that's really all I have to share. If you need any support with that, we
Mhm.
host a monthly women's circle where we're doing all kind of womanly things.
Yes.
But more importantly, we are initiating to cultivate our life in a way that is sustainable, that's good for the collective, but also true to ourselves.
Yes.
And you can find us at Follow the Sun. If you need links, please DM me or Monique. We have a number of different services that support women in peeling back the layers and accessing their power, and really putting all their faculties online to create your life. If you're anywhere where you feel stuck and stagnant, you have the power to change. You may just need some tools. And so we can support you with that. Again, my name is Gabrielle Zelina, also known as Pachamama. And I will support you in any way that I can. You're free to DM me today. And then Monique Ruffin, you want to share with
Yeah.
them your links or
Yes, you
anything?
can find me here, and you can find me at healwithmoonmama.com. And it's my, like, just come join us. Come join us in our community and learn how to live in the magic, how to live true to who you really are meant to be. It's a profound
Yes.
experience. All
Yes.
right, my aunt is killing a bee, and I'm feeling so bad about it. Like I cannot. Like I'm so. This is why I'm
Oh,
so distracted.
it's the ecosystem.
Oh my gosh, I
But
cannot
I
take
understand.
it.
I understand. I understand. Okay, y'all have a
All
wonderful
right.
week. We'll talk to you
All
soon.
righty. Bye
Bye.
bye.